Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your channeled intuitive reading from the Gasmic Tarot. As we expand on the energies, this is focused reading for the first half of October 2021. General reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest for everyone else. Since it is general, you may want to look at the forecast for your moon or your rising, or maybe even your Venus. And if it does resonate with you, if you want me to resonate with your energy, you want to claim the reading, or just tell me where you're watching from. I always get so tickled by that. Throw a comment below the video. All right, so too many, Spirit. All right, just one or two more foundational cards. All right, we're going to have 3 more foundational cards. All right, all good. Let's see what we have. Okay. This I'm going to do. Yeah, that's really where it should go. Okay. Lovely. All right, so let's get started with this. Your reading for the first half of October 2021. We're starting out. Oh, by the way, thank you again for your likes. Thanks for your subscribes to support the channel. I really appreciate you. So thanks for clicking that little button. Let's talk about the Tower, shall we? Tower is about change. In this deck, it's about surprises. Really. Things happening really fast. You know, when this card shows up, it could be a paradigm shift, a sudden upheaval that takes something away only in order for something bigger and better to take its place. You know, it could be some kind of epiphany. Maybe you've been drudging along and the light bulb went off and you have discovered a different way to maybe do this small business that you're doing or tackle what you're tackling. And it's going to be more efficient and more beneficial for you in the long run. But just know that whenever this card appears, you can expect expect the unexpected. Let's just put it that way. It could be very interesting and offer you opportunities for positive transformation. And the reason why it's by the Fool is about taking that leap of faith into something new. This is about that renewed enthusiasm. So whatever the epiphany is here, it's going to stir you in a way that's going to ultimately have you become more enthusiastic and maybe take a more spiritual approach to something that appears logical, and taking that and really firing your engines, new journeys, new opportunities presenting themselves. You know, this is a time when you're learning maybe that you're a spiritual being having an earthly experience. Then you have Justice. And Justice, you know what that is. Justice is about finding the balance. It's balance. It's the law of cause and effect to play here. And spending time to balance that, everything that's in your life. Maybe you've got a lot of things that you're juggling. It's also about what goes around comes around. I call it the peon theory. Don't pee on anybody else, honey, because someday someone's going to pee on you. You know, and so you can see evidence of this in the conditions of your world. Okay. Then we have this 8 of Air. And the 8 of Air is about seeing things more clearly. During the beginning of, during this last half of the Mercury retrograde, the first half of October, you're seeing things clearly. You have more clarity, and that's really going to drive you forward in this long haul, this next thing in your life. Like the karmic cycle is over. It's time to really step up and know what you want to do. So take the time during the retrograde to write down what it is that you really want. And don't be, it's okay to be specific. Let's say you want a new love. All right, well, I call you a picky bitch if you have 200 items in your list. Just make everyone a positive. Let's say you want a new job. Well, write down what it is that you're looking for. What are you going to be doing every day? Where you're going to be working, how much you're going to be making, what is a team going to be like? What are the benefits going to be like? How much vacation are you going to get? Write it all down. If you're going to start a new business, same exercise. You get it? Good. All right. So then we have the love card. And this is about, in this deck, really, it's the illusion of separation being lifted. We are not separate from spirit. We are not separate from our higher self. We are one with, our essence, our soul, our chi. It's all love. And we can only get a little drop of it in this physical form because the vibration of love is so high. That's all this body can take. And so when we connect to all the love that is around us, we're connecting to the rest of our soul or our chi. And when we connect to spirit, we're connecting to the rest of the love of the universe. All right. So when you know that, and that every choice you make is an experience and sharing, exploring, you'll love yourself more. You won't beat yourself so up when you maybe make a choice that puts you in a direction that you didn't want to go in. You'll realize that every single experience, something amazing could come with it. Every time I have an experience and it doesn't go the way I think it's supposed to, say, I'm sure something wonderful will happen here, more amazing than I can imagine. And by staying in that earth B vibration, as I call it, the positive Patty, peace, love, joy, appreciation, enthusiasm. Hey guys, I'm sure you're going to make something amazing come of this. That's what happens. All right. So really good foundational cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 arcanas. Wow. All right. So let's see if we can't find any clarification here from Spirit for the first half of October. Just throw them over there. 2021. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be reading more than I thought. Oh, you've got the Magician. There's the Lover. Well, there's a Lover's card anyway. The World is here. Strength, money. Okay, wow. Let's just organize these suckers. All right. Ready? Spirit? This is going to be interesting. All right, so we have the 3 of Hearts. Some of you are still holding on to some residual pain. Mercury retrograde is a great time to release that. Things are changing. And actually, the pain could be from a relationship that you're working with. Maybe you've broken up with somebody. Maybe someone isn't treating you properly. It doesn't have to be a love relationship, but it's a relationship that where someone's not doing the right thing for you. All right. It doesn't. Somebody's hurt you in some way. Maybe you're still holding on to it. Maybe they hurt you a while ago, and you're still holding on to that feeling of loss. Maybe they've taken your time, your energy, the best years of your life. Could be a job that's doing this as well. Like maybe there's an acquisition and somebody's, your company's being bought out and you've been with them like 20 years. Again, Lovers is about making a decision about love. It's also about loving yourself, true harmony in the relationship to yourself. So we may be making a decision, or we may have lost a love in our life. We also have this moving away from disappointment. I'm seeing this change, this Tower card, having you moving away from all these negative Nancy kind of situations. and transforming. And this is about transformation as you're going, and you need to change. There's a change here for you in this Mercury retrograde as you move into that new opportunity. And as you move into the new opportunity, we have the Strength card. And the Strength card is about taking that leap of faith, knowing that one of two things will happen. In the words of Patrick Overton, as you walk to the edge where there is no more light, one of two things will happen. You'll either hit solid ground or you'll be taught how to fly. And that is the kind of period you're moving into. The Page of Wands is bringing you good news towards the end of that first half of October. So you'll be able to hit the ground running at that end. Remember, things are happening really fast. And the Knight of Pentacles, this is about the ability to be in something that's going to give you a financial boost. So I'm not there. Spirit is not being specific on whether that boost is some kind of severance, but this is having that financial increase here. Maybe it's for some of you it might be a bonus, or if you're being bought out, it would be a severance. For those of you starting that new gig or expanding that side gig, you might see an uptick towards the end of so after the 10th of October through maybe the end of October. Now, we have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is, the aces are always about new beginnings. And so I do see something possible for you that will open you up to something new. And it could be a new way of thinking on an existing business. But it certainly is something that could be fruitful. You've got the Magician, and the Magician is the Alchemist. The Magician is has all the tools to make and bring into the material world from the thought process. We think, the vibration goes out, and whatever is attached, the emotion that's attached to that vibration will bring back what we're manifesting. For example, I at one point was expecting a particular gift from someone I was dating. It was a Chihuahua, and I wanted a companion Chihuahua for the one I had at the point, and I did not get it. It was my birthday, and I was a little angry. This is how I first understood how law of attraction really works. This is a long time ago, and nobody knew I wanted this. I mean, except this person knew I was pushing a lot of hints, but nobody really knew that I wanted this little Chihuahua puppy. And my the guy I was with didn't get me one. And he goes, "You seem disappointed." I said, "I wanted a Chihuahua puppy." Pissed. This is a long, long time ago. I don't get that pissed anymore. Anyway, next day, a relative who never bought me more than a $25 gift card got me a Chihuahua puppy. They didn't know. But because I manifested that, the vibration attached to my wish was anger. That dog was the worst dog I've ever had. And he peed on my other baby, my other little Chihuahua. Okay? So be careful how you manifest. All right? There are certainly ways to manifest, and we say, "Hey, wouldn't it be great to have a little Chihuahua puppy for my other dog?" And laugh it off and let it go. That's all you have to do. But you have to do it in a higher vibration. And a vibration is going to always match what you get back. So if you're vibrating out fear, you're going to get fear. If you're vibrating out peace, love, joy, appreciation, bliss, delicious, you're always, don't pretend to vibrate it out. And then all of a sudden you're worried and you're thinking about, you got to let it go. All right. I'm sorry for the lesson. Got the World card here. The World card is about being able to triumph over your circumstances. It's about having whatever you want materialized, completion, rewards. Maybe you're making the home the dream home. Maybe you're making the business the dream business, a way to make money where you can actually follow your passion. This is about a little happiness and joy and fulfilling relationship, especially the one to yourself. And here's about relationships and peace and harmony with the Two of Cups. You're moving into a period where you're loving yourself more. And when we love ourselves, anything is possible. Just recognizing, and even if you can't say, well, I love you when you look in the mirror in the morning to yourself, say, I know that I am pure love. I know my essence, my chi, my soul is love. And I love that. Start there then. And you'll start believing it. You'll start changing that vibration, lightening up to ascend. Guys, this has been a long reading for you guys. A lot of them are short, but in this case, we needed to really set home that way to attract things in your life, the way to release what's no longer serving you, and help move as we all move forward. During the Mercury retrograde, time to release, get our big boy pants on and our big girl pants on as we brush off the dust now that we've had our self, let's now move forward. Okay? Have a great rest of the beginning of October, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for clicking the subscribe button.